I just heard a weather report about another storm forming. And the weather report said that it's got a very good chance of coming in the same way that Yolanda did. Now, this is the end of time. I've said this time and time again. And if I were sitting here and all of a sudden an earthquake were to hit Manila, I would still be talking about the safety of God, the safety of faith, and the end of time. We read about a 5.4 magnitude earthquake in Japan that just hit Japan. Folks, things are beginning to happen. And it's not going to be like we can recover. It's going to be one after another. It's going to be judgment of God upon the earth, upon those who have, those who have turned their back on His precepts, on His holiness, on His call to come to Him for safety. I know that this last week has been extremely bad for me. I've worried and I've pondered over even my ministerial future. And one of the videos that I put on just a little while ago was very negative. And if God doesn't work for me, then it's going to end Saturday. I'm not going to do any more. But you know, I have put God to the test. I have declared my faith and my need. Not God's people. I've already learned about that. God's people are someplace else. But God Himself. The kingdom is great. His riches are unbounding. Cannot be counted. And I'm asking for a little bit to help me get out of my debt for my hospital bill and to help me get back on my feet. I'm asking that now from God. And I'm saying, Lord, you said to prove you. And I'm going to prove you now. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to keep on keeping on. I'm not going to give up. Though the winds blow around me and cover my cry for help. Though the people that I trusted turned their back on me and I trust no longer. I trust the Lord God because He is God and He is the one who sits upon the throne, whether it be of judgment or of reward. And as this earth starts to become upset, we can blame Him all we want to. But it is the rebellious heart. It is the rebellious people. It is those who have taken His word and picked out little things that they make doctrines over. And then the rest is left undone. It's enough for us to say we believe the whole Bible. It's more for us to live it, to live every law, every precept. And if we see something in our hearts that deal with us, that cause us to mourn about our inward self, then we ought to be humble enough to put ourselves in subjection to the Spirit and to say goodbye, farewell. I depart from all of these things that make me feel uneasy about my walk with Christ. Or do we not feel any remorse, any conviction, anything that would even mimic what Jesus did on this earth? Oh, people, we have to judge our hearts. We have to judge ourselves. We have to know of a surety that our testimony is solid. Because America, your time is coming. Don't mourn too much for the Philippines. Don't mourn too much for Japan. Save some mourning for yourself, because the judgment of God is coming. And when it comes, it will be without relief. Hear me, folks. Hear me. It will be without relief. And there will be no one to cry to. God bless you.